Hey guys, it's Full Lopez here, back with another video. In this video, we're going to check out Spark FLR token. This is a new coin. Was like launched. Launchpad was Xspring, so XRPs, Ripples, Ripple XRPs. They're like startup, a fundraiser, and this was one of the projects there. Now I have been watching a couple of videos about Sparks, and I have been watching videos where David Schwartz talks about Sparks, and a lot like smart people talk about it. And in the interview, it was funny. David Schwartz said that David Schwartz is a funny guy. He's also a very smart guy. Okay, and he said, he said something like, he's funny because he said something like when I think that it was in the Thinking Crypto interview. Thinking Crypto has done amazing job. Definitely go check out his channel. He's an OG through bear market, through bull market. He's a true cryptocurrency enthusiast, true expert. But anyway, so I watched the interview that he did, and David Schwartz when Thinking Crypto asked David Schwartz about Sparks. David has said that they have basically no connections to FLR. Okay, they don't. They just basically gave them the access to do it and money, and just said them to just go, just do what you want to do. And currently, David Schwartz said that it's Spark does a lot of different things, so he don't know if it's going to end up being a Frankenstein or if it's going to pull it off, because it's a huge thing that Spark is doing. Like, I have recommend you to go watch how Spark like operates. I don't fully like it's so complicated. If you really you want to understand it like in the technical side, and it's very complicated. They don't have a clear roadmap. As long as I have I haven't found out anything. But the hype for this coin is crazy because XRP community is very enthusiastic. It's like a cultish. It's very cool. It's very weird, but I still think that XRP is a great project. There's a couple of things that are like I don't understand about them. For example, the tokenomics. I do understand that what they wanted to do, just first start. Well, I don't know, so I'm not going to talk about it. So anyway, maybe I covered it in another video. I don't want to make this too long. This is Spark related, not XRP. So Spark, yeah, like I said, there's no clear roadmap. Let's check out their website. There are a couple of good YouTube channels that cover FLR, very interesting stuff. But what I most likely want to hear about FLR is from the builders themselves. I want to hear some team about interviews. I want to see some roadmaps. I want them to create. I strongly believe that the community around the coin is the key, not just cultish hype. Of course, there's going to be crazy hype when it comes to cryptocurrencies. I don't like, but you know what I'm saying? Like the overall like if you think about Cardano, the Cardano community has been it's been Cardano community since 2016. Okay, some very smart people liked the project even back then, and it was like there was a kind community behind it. So I haven't seen to me FLR is just there is no community building. It's just linked on XRP and rides on XRP hype and rides on the on that stuff. So that being said, I think that currently Spark is very overvalued, like $1.38. We don't even have anything, like there's no product basically yet. Okay, and I understand, yeah, it's crazy to be a part of like the whole thing that you can invest in these things so early. But what if you look at .com boom graph, we can see that even though, for example, Amazon, like great company, but it was severely overvalued, like crazily overvalued, and then the price dropped and then it started climbing back. Okay, so I do think that the FLR has a huge opportunity, and then there's also with the FLR token that if you hold XRP like on December 12th or something like that, you can claim your free Spark tokens. I sure did. I hope you did too. I think that you can still get them if you have forgot. There's like websites on how to do it, but I sure got him, and I think that this thing is going to maybe, I don't know, back in 2017, every time something like this happened, when the first day came, like everybody just dumped it. But very interesting to see how it's going to play out on this bull run, like when the distribution actually is. And by the way, the price currently, it's been going parabolic with the speculation and all that stuff, hype and that stuff. So you can actually buy this token on Bitrue, but I believe that it's not a token in itself. So FLR tokens are not live on any blockchain. Do not trade FLR on any MMM. Bitrue FLR are EOU. Okay, so they are. Let's Google. Does it mean I owe you? No, no, no. So it's documented acknowledges a debt own. Yeah, basically, yeah. So I was wondering what's it like, but that's how I understood it. That the Bitrue just sells it's like future. I believe it's like a futures market, so where you can like buy it like upfront. I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not an expert in like anything. I just research a lot of cryptocurrencies and share my opinions online and help also people on how to buy cryptocurrencies and everything related to cryptocurrency as long as I can help. Okay, so I'm not like anything like crazy expert and guru here, just smashing through all the buttons here and screaming that yeah. But anyway, I'm just sharing my opinion here. I'm basically documenting a journey, and if I can help people with any type of insights or ideas to spark curiosity and innovation, I'm all for that. Okay, and I know there's going to be haters saying that I'm a fucking bitch ass pussy for saying a spark is bad, but I'm not saying spark is bad. I'm just saying that I think that it's way too early. Okay, and here's a good analogy what I mean by that. Okay, also with the dot-com boom, but also Peter Lynch said that in one of the interviews that if you let me show you here. So let's put a straight line here. So let's say that a company starts here and you spot it here, but you don't buy it. You watch it, okay? Then it goes to the next level and you still watch it. And then it goes to the maybe here, and then it goes to the next level. And now you have watched through all this period and you know more about the company. You know what you are invested into. Okay, and with that knowledge, you of course want to make a conclusion that the stock prices on the company is going to do better and stock price is going up. So it's no shame to invest in here if you have done all this research, because you know that the stock is still going to go up and you can make crazy returns. Okay, but I believe that what Peter was saying, everybody is in such a rush. Everybody thinks it's a gold rush or a gold rush. I know that it feels like it, and it is. It's crazy. Cryptocurrencies are, it's so crazy. The prices boom up very quickly and all this stuff. But I think that the long thing here is that if you just watch even the token, what's happening with the community, what's happening with the technology, where it's going, I think that there's going to be buying opportunities whatever you do. But the best thing to do, in my opinion, is always the more you learn, the more you earn. By Warren Buffett. Okay, so yeah, if you keep learning about Spark for example, let's say that you learn 1 year and then decide to invest because you believe in it, even if it goes down, it doesn't matter, because you're like, yeah, I can just buy more here, and you believe in it, bro. Like, and not only believe, I don't mean like falsely to believe. I think that you have to just not be competent in the industry. You have an edge over everybody else. Because think about if someone buys gold, like I want to buy gold, and then there's a guy who has been working on gold mines and everything gold related, doing a 9-to-5 job for 30 years. Who do you think knows more about gold? Okay, the guy who has been in the freaking mines mining the gold. So I think that he has the competitive edge and he knows more about the gold price and all that stuff, about the supply and demand. So I think that he can make a better judge. So same thing with anything. I think that you just have to be patient and learn. So when you make decisions, you make good decisions. But Warren Buffett talks this a lot. So you have a card where you punch the decisions. There's no rush to punch any decisions. You can just keep watching and watching, and you know what I'm saying? I think that that's what most people don't understand, and I sure didn't understand this. Now I'm starting to get this concept, and that's why I want to share it with you, because I think that this is very smart. And I don't know if this is smart. Like I don't have like I'm not a god. I don't know the answer, but this is the best that I have come up with yet. Okay, so I'm going to run with it. I read somewhere, I don't know, it was some kind of study that if you know 60% about the subject, just go, because everything after that is just paralysis analysis. Basically, you can't take any action because you're just over analyzing everything and all this stuff. Anyway, that's a bit of rant. It went, my videos just go all over the place. I'm very like, that's what the content is going to be. Okay, just this is it. I've hit the peak bottom now. Every time I start video about Spark, I just start rambling about random stuff. But I don't think that it's random. I think that I'm just saying what I think. Anyway, that it's getting weird here. So Spark price prediction. After all this that's said, after all the ramble, after all the rant, now what is the Spark price prediction? Okay, everybody wants to know. And it's like you can actually, if you really don't start to think about it, we don't basically know that much about the project. It's very new. Okay, we know that it's very new. Look at here. Okay, and we know it has run a lot. And why this has run a lot? Is it because technological innovations, news about that the product is working, news about customers love the product, anything like that? But there's also hype, a lot of hype. In fact, a lot of hype. All-time high $2. But I don't like. I think that Spark is definitely still going up. If you think about it, I think that this is just getting started. But I'm not currently buying Spark because I already get the airdrop stuff. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, I think that that's very cool because XRP, when I owned XRP, like a lot, majority of my portfolio, I was like, yeah, I get the Spark token now. But after that, yeah, I've been just, yeah. But anyway, I think that bearish scenario, when the dump happen, when the airdrops happens, people start dumping. That could happen. I've seen that a lot. But I'm actually going to I'm watching a new launch, and I want to see if the price is going to dump, because I haven't been waiting on such a like a launch date for ages, so I don't have any idea. Are people going to panic sell? People going to dump and trade on other coins, or people just keep holding because they think that price is going to go higher? I have no idea what's going to happen. It's very interesting to see, but I will see it in a couple of days, as I'm holding one coin that will drop in a new exchange, and let's see what's happened. I will report back, but I think that the price will dip somewhat. I do believe that, because if some people have been waiting for XRP to happen, nothing has happened. So when they get this, I think that some of people are going to cash out. Okay. Yeah, but it could also happen that good news hit at the same time, like a black swan event, and then the price just skyrockets. I can definitely see Spark going up a lot. I can definitely see that it would just rocket. Like, if you think about it, I can definitely see Spark being one of those tokens. It's just like rockets. Okay, and but most likely going to happen, for example, in March, I think that Spark could hit $2. Okay, it's currently on BitTrue. Currently, coins on BitTrue have been popping quite a lot. I use BitTrue a lot, and I've seen FLR many times on the front page. That's what I'm going to say here. And it's not, it hasn't just like when, and what I love by the way about the FLR price action is not, look at here, so stable 10, and boom boom boom. I love this kind of boom boom. This was maybe like too radical, but I love this kind of poof. Okay, then it hails it as a support. I love that. I think that kind of growth, it just keeps going on without like, I love that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's going to be the video. Very very weird video. Very, I don't know what to say even. I'll be recording a lot of videos. I just came from jogging a little bit, and I just decided to shoot this video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next videos. Bye.